Hey everyone, it's Diego. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have GreenSteel Pirates versus my friend's RubySapphire Item deck. This is the first time I'll be playing Emerald on the channel and in real life. And let me tell you, it was a ton of fun. So I might start testing out more Emerald decks in the future. So let me know if you'd be interested in that in the comments down below. Also, sorry if you can hear my PC in the background. It sounds like it's about to blast off into space. So we were on the draw. My opponent played a popsicle on turn 1. Then on my first turn, I played a Captain Hook, and then on my opponent's turn, he played 2 popsicles. And then now on my turn, I quest for 1 with the Captain Hook, and I play a Mr. Smee to get the whole crew on board. My opponent brawls the Captain Hook, and then plays a bell, banishing a popsicle. I quest for 2 with the Smee, because I know that if Bell wants to crash into my Smee, at least we'll both be canceling our characters out. And I got the 2 lore from the Smee, so it won't be that bad losing Smee here. I ink a Donald, and for 2, I play a Baymax low battery and pass. Now my opponent has a choice between either the Baymax or the Smee. Honestly, here he goes for the Smee, but I would have gone for the Baymax just because Smee eventually, dies out if there's no captain on board. Meanwhile, the Baymax stays alive indefinitely until it's taken out by my opponent. Then he played the Vitalisphere and so the Azure IC for turn, inking twice, and then passes to me. I ink a Go-Go, and I play 2 Donald Ducks. So this Donald Duck is pretty cool. When he gets challenged, he lets me grab a non-song action card from my discard and add it to my hand. My opponent plays a Maui Shark and passes. I know that he's going to try to challenge my cards, so I play Long John Silver to block him out from challenging on his next turn. Then I quest with everybody for a total of 4. My opponent's gonna quest for 1 with the Maui Shark and pass his turn after playing another Maui Shark. I draw. I quest for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I play a Pete for no actions. So this turn my opponent will be able to challenge, but he won't be able to play any of the actions that he gets back from the discard with Maui Shark, or that he has in the hand already. My opponent plays the Lady Tremaine. I choose to banish Mulan, and then pops the Vitalisphere on the Lady Tremaine to challenge John Silver, but then realizes that he won't have enough firepower to take out the rest of my characters, and I'm at 19, only 1 away from 20. So that's game 1. Game 2. My opponent inks a Brawl, plays an unconventional tool, and passes. One thing I noticed about this deck is that I wish it had more draw power. I tried adding a whole new world and Doc is in here, but a whole new world is sometimes I need 5 ink to play, and sometimes that's too late. By that time I'm probably already running on fumes, so hopefully Steel gets better draw power in the future so this deck can run more smoothly. My opponent plays a Popsicle to draw, quest for 1 with the Tipo, and passes. I ready up and draw. I ink a Baymax low battery, and then I play a Donald Duck and quest for 2 with the Smee. So this Donald Duck, if there's a captain on play on my side of the board, he gets plus 2 lore, so you would be questing for 3 total. My opponent inks. They play a Vision of the Future, finding answers to my board or something that he needs to progress his game plan. And then he uses a brawl, unfortunately, on my Donald Duck and passes. Hopefully I find a captain here just so Smee stays longer in play. I ink a Mulan, and yep, found a captain, Captain Donald Duck. And I quest for 2 with Smee, and then he takes no damage at the end of the turn because I have a captain in play. My opponent plays Tamatoa, Happy as a Clam, retrieves I didn't see the other one, I think it was an unconventional tool and a popsicle, and then passes. I'm gonna go ahead and play John Silver on the Tamatoa, and then Donald Duck is gonna finish off my opponent's Hiram. My opponent is gonna quest for 2 with the Tamatoa and play a Lucky Dime for free, and then play an unconventional tool, and then plays another Hiram, popping the Oncon and drawing 2. Plays a popsicle for free, drawing a card. Inks a Tipo and plays a Sell the Azurite Sea, drawing a card and inking an extra time for turn. Ink the Bell, and then pop the popsicle to play a Bell. Passes, I ready up, draw. His board at this point is pretty scary, especially with the Lucky Dime already out there. So let's see what we can do here. I ink a Smee, and then I Whole New World, discarding 2 Donald Ducks. I'm not sure what my opponent discarded there. I think it might have been like a Be Prepared. Not sure. Either way, he has board control here, so didn't really need that. Captain Hook into Tamatoa, and then to finish off Tamatoa, Donald Duck giving all my other pirates on the board an extra lore, just because he was the one, he banished an opposing character. So I quest for 2, putting me at 6 to my opponent's 4, and pass. My opponent plays a popsicle to draw, then plays an Oncon, quest with the Iron for 1, popping the unconventional tool, drawing 2, plays the Sapphire Coil for free. It's always nice when that pops off. And then plays a Maui Half Shark. Inks a Brawl, and then Bell takes out Long John Silver, and then passes. Oh yeah, and Bell survived just because he Sapphire Coiled my Long John Silver, so he was at 1 strength. So Bell only took 1 damage. For 1, I'm gonna play a Mulan, drawing a card, and then discarding. Ooh, did I not discard off the Mulan? Okay, yeah, that was an error on my part, sorry. I play a Smee, and then a P for no actions, and pass. My opponent readies up. Inks a Great Stone Dragon. And for 8, plays a big Sisu. Pretty much wiping my board except for that P. Lucky Dimes the Sisu, gaining 3 lore. Quest for 1 with the Hiram, popping the popsicle to draw 2. Then questing with the Bell and the Maui Shark for 2 more, putting him at 10 to my 6. Here I was just explaining that it's always better to draw first with the Hiram just because it opens up your options. He did the correct play in playing the Sisu to wipe my board, but maybe his inking option would have been different. I'm gonna go ahead and play Mr. Smee. I love this Mr. Smee. Every time I play an action that's not a song, I get to ready any chosen pirate character. So I'll do a Baboom on the Bell, And then I didn't realize this then, but I'm readying up this Pete that is actually not a pirate. And Mr. Smee can only ready pirates, but I'll figure that out in a few. And I just scoop up game 2, and my opponent takes it. So game 3 coming up. Anka Grooge, play a hook, pass. My opponent plays an Oncon and passes. Good thing he didn't have the bell, because that would have already put him in a big advantage. Anka Pete. That Pete, by the way, is so good against item decks that I realized my mistake and then changed my mind about the yanking Donald Duck, and then played 2 Petes and then quest for 1 with the hook and pass. My opponent readies up, draws, and then plays a Tipo, inking an extra mystery card, and passes back. I draw for 1. I play Fire the Canyons, popping the Tipo, and then the Petes banish the Oncon. That is so beautiful. It felt so cool to do that, honestly. Then I just quest for 3 with everyone and pass. As you can see here, my opponent's whole game plan was ruined. He had the Hiram, but no item to pop, so he just passes on that. I draw. Anka Grooge. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, sorry. Then I just quest for 3 and pass. My opponent plays another Oncon, and then he quests for 1 with the Hiram, popping the Oncon to draw 2. And for 2, Vision of the Future. He excavates the top 5 cards, and he gets to choose 1 to leave in his hand, and the rest go at the bottom of the deck. Right, he just passes. I play a P for no actions. I don't want him. I'm not sure. I think he'll be at 7 ink next turn, so I don't want him to be prepared. And then I just quest with everybody for a total of 3 lore, putting me to 9 to my opponent's 1, and then I pass. My opponent plays a Popsicle to draw, then quest with Hiram for 1, popping the Popsicle to draw 2. Then he plays a sell the Azure SC, but I tell him that he can't because I played Pete, so he can't play actions this turn, and then he just passes on that. Pete's gonna go ahead and take out Hiram, and then I'm gonna quest for a total of 3 with Captain Hook and the 2 Petes, putting me at 12 to my opponent's 2. And I pass here. My opponent readies up, plays a Maui Shark, and passes. I ready up. I'm checking my opponent's discard just to make sure that he won't have any actions that will impact my board. Most of them were just searchers, so I was good with that. So I just decided to quest for 4 with everybody, putting me to 16 to my opponent's 2. And then I play a Mr. Smee just for insurance, just in case he's able to take out enough characters that to prevent me from getting to 20. Takes out a Pete, takes out my Captain Hook, and then brawls my other Pete, and then passes it. I can get to 19 here, but that still won't be enough. But at this point I'm pretty confident because the lead that I have on my opponent is pretty big. I quest for a total of 3 with Smee and Pete. I play a Smee for insurance. I'm at 19. And I pass. My opponent inks a Tamatoa. Challenges Mr. Smee with Maui Shark. Grabs a vision of the future, looking for answers. Plays a Sail the Azurite Sea, gaining a lore off of Maui Shark. And yeah, right now I see that he only has 3 ink left, which is not enough to play a card that I can think of that would take out my board. So I think it's safe to say that GreenSteel Pirates takes the match. Thanks for watching and happy questing.